You're back live and jumping where Mervyn King has opened up an impressive 5-1 lead over Terry Jenkins in the first head-to-head of the night. Coming next, the Wizard of Oz, Simon Whitlock against Ronnie the Rocket. That's next on the night. Jackpots, Adrian Lewis against James Wade. Wade beginning to get in the mood. They'll be up a little later this evening, and to round off the evening, the two great giants clash again. Phil the Power Taylor, Raymond van Barneveld head-to-head in another classic. Packed house here at the CIA in Cardiff. And Terry Jenkins knows that if he is going to get anything out of this match, he has got to get right in the groove straight away. No more messing. King 5-1 up, he's broken him a couple of times, and Jenkins on the end of a 4-match losing sequence. Got to do something special now, John.
Yeah, lost 3 legs in a row, kicked off with 60. King kicks off with a 140.
99.
And touch of deja vu about it from Terry Jenkins' point of view.
100.
Steady ton. Just thought occurred to me, we've got Whitlock up next against Ronnie Baxter, and he's the nearest thing they'll have seen in Wales
44.
to Dyfri Jones, the great Welsh player from the 70s and 80s, Dave, with that goatee beard and the
60.
certainly Dyfri Jones look about him.
Now there are the averages, you can see 10 points difference reflecting in the score. I'm afraid Terry Jenkins, who started the Premier League steadily enough, but his form has dipped alarmingly for his followers, whereas King is steady.
85.
Rock-like in his determination and consistency.
Yes,
Mervyn, you
King who's
require
rocked,
116.
King who's rocking. Certainly chance of going 6-1 up here unless Jenkins can
42.
find a magical finish.
140.
What a boost it would be if he could, but again elusive, and again drift into the 5.
44.
Unconvincing.
Mervyn, you require
Too many
74.
loose starts from Terry Jenkins. He's been hitting the single digits, and King on 74 now for 6-1. Now double 16. Again, moves across, getting his geometry right.
Game shot and the
Well, there's certainly deja vu about that, because that is identical to the last time he won in 32. He had the one right on the wire, moved to the right, and it went in exactly the same place, Dave. You were talking about the trigonometry of it. Absolutely wonderful stuff from King.
Yeah, deja vu, and I was calling it, so you could say it was Dave Javu as well.
Yes.
60.
Oh dear. Terry Jenkins is looking a little ragged. He did have to pick up his performance there in those second 2 darts, retrieve the situation which was beginning to disappear away from him.
140.
Gives you nothing though, Mervyn King.
Oh no, you've got to be ruthless. There's no point in making any assumptions. We've seen too many remarkable comebacks over the years, not only in Premier League but in all darts tournaments, of course. And at the moment, thoughts of a comeback here from Jenkins must be far out of Mervyn King's mind, and maybe quite away from his too, with yet another 180, 3 apiece now.
Yeah, King still averaging over 100, 121 the shot. 11, double 40. What a super finish that would have been, just a millimetre inside the wire. Terry Jenkins has got to kill this ton.
Is he going 2 tops? No, double 10, big double 10 this.
90.
He pulled it.
Mervyn, you require 40.
See the shoulder being thrust into that. Now King looking at double 7, 3 for double 2. Double 2 he wants, and there it is, an absolute killer that, as Mervyn King extends his lead to 7 legs 6-1.
And this little fellow now knows he's got to win 6 successive legs
26.
to just gain a point, and the body language seems to indicate that he knows that that is
60.
a forlorn hope, as they said in Sharp, and he needs to look sharp if he's going to do it.
Yeah, only 26, and you're right, the body language and indeed the way the missiles were dismissed from his hand, delivered there, Tom, which is going to help a little. But when King comes back with an even bigger score, already having a little bit of work to do, but he won't give up, you know, Jenkins. If he can hit another treble here,
could be important. A big victory for King in the final analysis. The leg difference could make the difference between qualifying. At the moment, Taylor is plus 28 and there's nobody anywhere near him. So a 6 or 7 leg advantage here for King would do his night a great favour.
it's very unlikely that Taylor's going to be relying on his legs difference. We recognise that. But the scramble for the other 3 places, as it looks at the moment, is such that in the final reckoning, Dave, yes, that legs difference could be a determining factor, and King will be well aware of that.
60.
Any big victory can turn out to be a bonus come May 13, the last day of Premier League action in Nottingham,
125.
followed by the finals 10 days later.
Jenkins thinking about his shot there. He'll have 3 darts at double top to keep the game alive. Terry Jenkins, double top.
Game shot.
Well, to keep the match alive, he hits the double top. That will give him some